Good morning, sixth class children. Sixth class children, we are doing the sixth chapter, fourth chapter. It is very interesting because this is collection of objects, our surroundings, in our nature. In the nature, we observe all these objects of like objects, vegetables, collection of vegetables, collection of cereals. Cereals means we say we eat, we use in kitchen, green gram, red gram, black gram, Bengal gram, horse gram, like that. All grams, cereals. So collection of these grams. Everything it is very interesting. So collection of well-defined objects, collection of friends, your friends. That is also a set. Collection of sixth class students, sixth class boys who are studying sixth class in the global. Not only in Nalgonda, not only in Ramagiri, every in whole. It is a collection of students of sixth class, boys, girls, separately also we can take. So it is very, we find these objects in our surroundings, where we are moving from school to, you are coming from school to, you are coming from home to school. No? In between, you will observe many objects, like objects, furniture. When you go to school, when you go to library, you will get number of thousands of books. They will arrange all these books as category wise. Novels one side, children's stories one side, all mathematical books one side, all like this. They will divide into all aspects. For children, for adults, for every students, they will separate all books. For especially players of books also available. That section is different. All the books are separated. They kept in shelves. Players, novels, stories, children, and moral stories like that, social stories, and the previous historical books. Like this, every collection of books we get in library. Set, we discuss all problems, exercise wise. First of all, I am giving what is a set. Set is a collection of well-defined objects. Well-defined objects. The objects are called elements. And how to write a set? Set can be written as list all the elements by separating the commas like this, and then goes with curly. And they are named as capital letters A, B, C, D, E like that. Any name you can put. And these are elements. Here one belongs to set A, but whereas 6 not belongs to set A. This is a symbol given for belongs, this is not belongs. The element 1 belongs to set A. The element 6 not belongs to A. Like that. Next, set is written in two forms, two methods. One is roster form. The other is set builder form. In roster form, we list all the elements here. Suppose set A is A, E, I. So, suppose roster form. In the roster form, we list all the elements. And whereas in set builder form, we express the elements rule, property. These are the elements belongs to our English alphabets and vowels. So these are the vowels. X is such that X is a vowel of English alphabets. English alphabets. So this is the system of writing set builder form. In set builder form, we write only a rule or property of the elements. X is such that X is a vowel of English alphabets. Like this. So, after knowing this roster form and set builder form, we write types of sets. Types of sets. In this first one given empty set. Empty set. It is symbol is like this. Right in pipe. We say pipe. Read as pipe. P-I-E. Pipe. Empty set. Next to singleton set. Singleton set. Next to equal set. Otherwise the finite set. Finite set. Infinite set. Infinite set. Finite, infinite. Equal, equivalent. Equal set and equivalent set. Equivalent set. See, still there are some more sets are there, but you learn in the next class, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. In this chapter continued. That's why you learn now only 6th class. It is a foundation. We are introducing sets in 6th class. The same sets are repeated in 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. Same questions but few more extra. And now about this empty set, it is in the name only. By name only we can easily define. A set which contains no elements, no air, vacuum, no air. In the morning our stomach is empty because no food. All the food what we intake, that is digested and become empty. Stomach is empty, waiting for food. So like that, in suppose there are all odd numbers and even numbers in that. No. In suppose all are even numbers and there is no odd number. By name only, it is only boys, girl college. So only boys are there, no girls there. Suppose there is a girls' college. All are girls only. All the students who are studying intermediate Joining only, it is only college for admission only for girls. So no boys in it. Empty set. Boys in girls institutions, girls colleges, and boys and girls in boys colleges. No, like that you can give any example. And next you will get singleton set. What is a singleton set? Singleton set meaning is it a set which contains only one element. India has its capital, Delhi. Delhi is only one element capital. Like some countries have more than one. So if a set contains only one element, it is called singleton set. This is the name only. A set contains only in this 2 is an even prime. Generally all primes are odd, but 2 is an even prime. Like that. By name only you can define. Finite set. A set which contains countable elements. Days of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like that. We can start and end. It has starting and ending. Months of the year, January, February, like that. It has a finite set, means a set which contains countable elements. In your sixth class A section, you know how many students are there. So we can count. We can count how many students are studying in your village. We can count. Like that, how many students are there in your institution? We can count. We can add all classes. Then we say the number, the figure. Oh, this much strength this institution has. So that is finite set. Finite set is nothing but a set which contains countable elements. It has starting and ending up. But whereas in infinite set, opposite, it has ending, but no. It has beginning, but no ending. Infinite set, we have 1, 2, 3 natural numbers and no ending, but it is closed. Finite set, Sunday, Monday, like that. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, dash, dash, Sun. It has a beginning and ending, but there is no ending. Dash, 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 etc. See, this is the difference. It has cardinal number. Days of the week 7, months of the year 30. 30 months of the year 12. Days of the month 30. Days of the year 365. So like that it has a number. Set A contains a number, cardinal number represented as NA. Cardinal number. We say cardinal number. We read the number of elements are cardinal number. Cardinal number, like this. Cardinal number. The number of elements in the set is called cardinal number. And equal set. In equal set also we say if two sets have same elements. You can give example. Flow, wolf, follow. Flow, F is there, L is there, O is there, W. See, elements are same, but sets are different. One word is we are reading as flow, and it is wolf. Heart, act, heart, H-E-A-R-T, H-E-A-R-T, heart, and the other is act, E-A-R-T-H, H-H-E-E-A-A-R-R-T-T, heart, act. These are different sets, but both are having same elements. Such sets are called equal sets. And what is equivalent set? Equivalent set means number of elements of equal. Suppose but same number of don't think they are equal. Equal is only your same identical elements, numbers, identical, same, both are same. They are equal. But your equivalent means set A contains numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and set B contains A, B, C, D. But both are having same number of elements. So set A contains 4 elements, set B contains 4 elements. Then the two sets are called as equivalent sets. Here cardinal number is equal. Suppose in section 60A, in 60A number of students are 30. In 6B also having 30 students. Now they are said to be equivalent because same number. Your number is equal. If numbers are same, cardinal number is same, such sets are called equivalent sets. In this sixth class, you are learning only these sets. You please go through this and try to solve these chapter-wise exercises, and you have to write. You can answer easily after knowing this everything. You please go through your notes and textbook. This is 4th E, given all types of sets and chapter-wise lesson summary also given. You please go through this. Now, when you learn all these, it is easy in 7th class, 8th class, 9th class, 10th class. Easy. So you please go through this. Well, that's why I am explaining again from the beginning. From all these exercises, what we learned so far. Empty set, singleton set, equal set, infinite set. So this much only given in 6th class syllabus. And we learn extra problems in next class, 7th class. Please go through this. Do your own, follow your textbook. Purchase textbook and go through this exercises one by one. Easy, go exercise wise.